a home invasion. I mean, or a robbery. I mean, I experienced that. Why? Because I lived a life where I was young, we had money, we had a past, and people thought that we had a lucrative life, you know. So, but at the same time, they were actually watching my husband because, like I said, he wasn't doing things that were right. So we couldn't figure out if it was the actual police trying to get information and thinking that there was stuff in my home, but actually in reality there's not, because not even my husband had the keys of my house. I was the only one that had the keys of my house. So we didn't actually know if it was the police or if it was the actual people trying to get in the house to steal. But I can tell you that I lost about 35 grand in jewelry and television. And I had a suitcase, which was, I still laugh to this day. I had a suitcase that they actually thought that I have money or jewelry or whatever they were looking for. But it turned out that in that suitcase, I had all the old videos of my children from actually the day they were born to the age of 4 years old. And there were memories that it can't come back. So if you tell me I lost, yes, I did lose a great deal, because there's no money in this world that can bring those beautiful memories back of my family, of the experiences of them I didn't have. So to me, that was a loss, you know. Emotional and mental. I mean, I'll give you an example. You know, I had 2 relationships, first and second husband, and there was some emotional and mental abuse, you know, trying to deal with these men that they have money and they think that that because you have money, you have to accept things, and because they give you stuff, they give you the world, they give you jewelry, cars, beautiful clothes, a good time, but they don't realize that what counts is being present and spending the time and cherishing the good times and the moments with your family, your children, and daytime with your husband. And these people, some of them are very smart. They use the mental abuse. Oh, you're fat, or 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 you're not sexually active like before, or you lost, or you lose yourself, or they try to make you belittle, you know, like they think that you are dependent with them, and that you need them. And this is why I'm very focused that a woman should be very independent, that a woman should build her way in the world, because these kind of men, they tend to give you everything, but at the same time they want to control, and at the same time they make you feel that you're dependent by them, and some of them can become very also physical, or they're controlling in the sense that they know your weakness, and they play on that. So you lose yourself. Some of these women might lose themselves in these relationships, where they feel they're dependent on the husband, and they feel that they're not going to be anything without the husband. And then some of them tend to even use alcohol and drugs because they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to say time to walk away and handle it, and then you consume yourself with the grief and the shame, and you start to drink, you start to do drugs, and you lose your identity. So that's a problem. That's where you have to step back, seek help,